Welcome to Eagle Eye Broadcasting Daily Announcements with Michaela Pardon and Jason Hallbeck. Today is Tuesday, October 4th. There is a CJV varsity volleyball game at Plainview tonight at 5:30. The bus leaves at 3:45. There is a junior high volleyball home with West Holt starting at 6 p.m. and family math night at the elementary starting at, at 6:30. I think it's to 8, right? 6:30 to 8?
I have no clue. I'm doing the science
I know
tonight.
National Honor Society people have to be there at 6 and make sure to wear your t-shirts.
Are you doing that?
Yeah, I'm doing that.
And on Wednesday, October 5th, there's a FFA pre-district livestock judging at Valentine. The bus leaves at 5:30 a.m.
That's a time in the morning?
That sounds terrible. The Pierce Band Field competition is at 12:30 p.m. The FFA booster meeting is at 7 p.m. and financial aid planning meeting for seniors is at 7 p.m.
Now for some other announcements. Anyone who missed the FCCLA meeting last night should see Mrs. Mann today.
Volleyball Pink Out will be on Thursday, October 13th at the home game with Norfolk Catholic. T-shirt order forms can be picked up at the office or by Coach Brown or Morton. Orders due by Thursday.
Adopt a Highway cleanup on October 4th after school. Meet in Rob's room.
FFA meeting will not be held on Monday night this month. The high school FFA will meet over lunch in Miss Rob's room on Thursday, October 6th. Please bring your own lunch.
Predestines for livestock judging pre-district clinic held on October 5th are due on October 4th. Predestines for the actual competition on Neely on October 12th are due by October 6th. So make sure if you're going to livestock judging, get your predestines in on time. Yep. Looks like that's all we have today for your daily announcements. We're going to go over to weather with
I'm
me
going
and
to
Aurora.
switch it out.
Welcome back to your daily weather with Michaela and Aurora. We're going to do some temperatures in the state now. It looks like up by Chadron it's around 40, and Alliance and Sydney it's in the upper 40s, lower 30s, upper 30s, lower 40s. Around O'Neill and Ainsworth it looks like it's in the lower 50s. In O'Neill though it's upper 50s. In Fort Dodge, in Des Moines, it's in the upper 60s and upper 50s. Sorry, I can't read that on the screen. In Denver, it looks like it's 46 right now. In your Lincoln, Omaha area, it looks like the upper 60s. So, yeah. Now we're going to go to some daily weather.
With the weather map today.
Oh, thanks. I couldn't really read it. I was saying the wrong temps, I think, but that's okay. I was saying like upper 60s, and it wasn't really upper 60s, but that's okay.
That's okay. We're getting used to it.
Yeah.
We're getting better.
In O'Neill right now, it's currently 59. There's a high of 71 and a low of 42. Looks like it's partly sunny with some clouds.
It was kind of dark out this morning.
Yeah.
And yeah. As the day goes on, it's supposed to go through the 60s, and by 2 p.m. it's supposed to reach 70. It should get a little less cloudy. There's 0% chance of precipitation all day, and the humidity is around 80% right now, but it should go down to around 37% by 2 p.m.
Your weather for tomorrow, it looks like there's a high of 71 and a low of 45. Looks a lot like today, partly sunny with some clouds. Looks like the same temperatures and such too. So
We were right on with that win prediction yesterday. Holy crap.
Oh my gosh. At the game, it was horrible. Like,
It was so
the
windy.
balls were like flying in the outfield. Like, it was so hard to catch them. Like, if you hit a ball, it just flew. Like, it was a home run.
Like, caught the air.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd stink.
Yeah. No, and I got in my car last night. I thought someone hit me. Like,
'Cause it
zapped
was-
into me, but there was just the wind, like, hit my car so
I
hard.
know Sabrina and I were driving to West Holt, and I could, like, feel, when you drive, you can, like, feel it, like, resisting on your car. Ugh, I don't like the wind. So we're going to go to the national weather, and today's article is, again, on Hurricane Matthew, and it says, powerful Hurricane Matthew to unleash life-threatening flooding in Haiti, Cuba, and the Bahamas.
Dangerous Hurricane Matthew will bring great risk to lives and property from Haiti and Cuba to the Bahamas this week, forcing thousands to evacuate from the coast.
Matthew will continue to weave a general northward path around the large islands of the northern Caribbean through Wednesday.
Fluctuations in strength, ranging from Category 4 to Category 2 status, are likely as the hurricane is influenced by the mountainous islands and other atmospheric conditions, according to AccuWeather hurricane expert Dan Kotolowski.
The powerful hurricane made landfall on the Tiburon Peninsula near Les Antilles, Haiti, during Tuesday morning.
Matthew will then pass very close to make a second landfall on the eastern tip of Cuba during Tuesday evening. In these areas, life-threatening conditions are likely since the most powerful part of the hurricane will roll through. Impacts will range from flooding rainfall and storm surge flooding to mudslides, devastating winds, and dangerous seas and surf into the middle of the week.
At least 3 people have already been killed as a result of Matthew, according to the Associated Press. The chief of Haiti's Civil Protection Agency revised the number of confirmed deaths in the country to 1. It was initially reported that 2 fishermen had drowned after their boats overturned in the rough seas. However, 1 body was recovered on Monday, while the other person is still considered missing.
However, flooding, rainfall, and mudslides will extend 100 or more miles to the east of the storm over the mountainous terrain of Hispaniola and can occur as far west as Jamaica and central Cuba. Drenching, gusty squalls can occur as far east as Puerto Rico.
The latest indications are that Matthew will take more of a westward path beginning around Wednesday and continuing through Friday.
Beyond the large islands of the Caribbean, much of the Bahamas are likely to be in the direct path of Matthew from Wednesday into Friday, Kotolowski said.
The Turks and Caicos may also face significant impacts by the hurricane as it passes to their west.
The slow-moving nature of the hurricane will translate to days rather than hours of pounding surf, high winds, and heavy rains on the islands. More than 20 inches of rain can fall near and east of the center of the storm, especially over mountainous terrain.
People are encouraged to make preparations now and heed evacuation orders as they are given.
So now for some this day in weather history. In Oklahoma in 1998, 20 tornadoes touched down, the greatest number ever recorded in the U.S. 7 touched down in the Tulsa area alone.
In Kansas City, Missouri in 1998, there was 4.24 inches of rain.
In Brampton, Massachusetts in 1673, there was a storm of rain and snow so that the ground was covered with snow, and some of it continued to October 6th. C.W. Chase, History of Haverhill, Early Snow of the Century.
All right, well, it looks like that's all we have for weather today, so we'll kick it over to Cam and Al in the morning.
Welcome back, Cam and Al in the Morning, Tuesday edition. That's Al.
That's Cam.
We're going to kick it off with some Eagle sports news. Yesterday, the O'Neill Lady Eagles softball team was victorious over St. Paul, 9-1. So,
Good job there.
congrats to them. It was pretty close there for a while. I saw it was 2-1 in like the third or the fourth. So,
Pulled away at the end. And then the J High had a game here against Valentine. Both A and B won.
yep.
You were there. What you think?
It was good. The A team looked really good. Just some good football players, and B team's coming along. The A team has the ability to go on 2 and 3 very easily. I don't think they had a false start penalty, and they went on 2 and 3 like all night. So that's pretty impressive for junior high kids.
Yeah.
So they're definitely coming along. They've got some good young players, and B team's pretty good too. So give them another year, and they'll be right up there with the A team. So
And then the JV football traveled to Valentine yesterday. A windy day. They lost 21-6. So didn't hear much more about
I
that.
didn't hear much. I heard it was hard to throw the ball.
Yeah, that's all I heard.
Hard to throw the ball. So
And then the girls golf team traveled to, was it Norfolk?
I don't think I thought it was Battle
Fair Play Golf Course. Where's that at?
Fair Play Golf Course.
I think it's in Norfolk.
We don't know where that's
We'll
at.
say it's in Norfolk.
All right. Anyways, Nikki Gotchel was just out of the money. She shot a 103.
And
they-
98 qualified for state. So.
Yeah, so she was just really close, and she's definitely worked hard. So just a shout out to her and all the hard work
Claire
that she's,
Everett shot a 106.
all the hard work she's put in so far. So definitely we'll get down there before it's all said and done with,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
And we, as a team, tied for 5th.
So that's awesome.
Yeah. And
But,
then, what else happened yesterday? There was
Uh,
also
Junior varsity and C team volleyball, right? in
West
West
Holt.
Holt. And I'm not for sure
C
how.
team. The C team win. C team lost JV1.
So congrats to them
Split 'em.
as they keep going. And then today there is junior high JV and varsity volleyball against Plainview
In Plainview.
in Plainview,
It's kind of creepy with the clown things going around.
and C team too.
C
So,
team's there too. So.
Yeah.
And then volleyball J High against West Holt. That's here. And then that's it for today. For Eagle Sports.
Yeah. And then in other news, I believe the Vikings won last night, which moves their season to 3-0.
4-0.
4-0.
Beat the Giants 24-10.
Are you sure it's 4-0?
Yeah, they played 4 games.
Somewhere I thought I saw 3.
Eagles are 3-0. They didn't play this week.
Eagles are 3-0. But yeah. So interestingly enough, Sam Bradford is the only #1 overall current quarterback that has a winning record.
It's true.
So that's kind of an interesting fact I saw this morning. And then postseason baseball will be kicking off tonight.
Tonight, that's with
So, we'll keep you updated
American League. I think it's the Orioles versus the Blue Jays.
We'll keep you updated on that. And then it'll be kind of a quiet couple days besides that. And then we'll be back to Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday football. So that's always good.
Yeah.
But other than that, there just isn't really a whole lot going on right now.
Not really.
So I think that's all we got for the morning. Thanks for tuning in.
See you later.
Welcome to Eagle Eye Broadcasting Trending. Today we're going to talk about clowns.
Clowns.
Yes,
And how dumb people are.
yes. So
They
if
go
you
hand in hand.
so if you haven't heard, basically people are dressing up as clowns, either
Carrying around knives.
carrying
and
around knives and
bats.
stuff and making terroristic threats to people, which is just stupid. But
So
there was a sighting in Bennington, which,
No,
in my opinion, was
fake.
staged.
It looks so fake.
It could have just been those boys' friend, like, running up the hill in a clown costume.
Yeah, I could make that video easy.
Yeah. And then
there were 3 people arrested in Grand Island.
in Grand
though.
Island, and that was a bad deal. I have that article actually. But basically, I think they had like weapons. Which, if you're gonna do it with weapons, you're so stupid. GI police cite 3 teenagers who posed as clowns for terroristic threats. There were 2 separate incidents, one with a 16-year-old boy and another with 2 14-year-old boys. And in one incident, which occurred in the 700 block of West John Street, a 16-year-old boy was referred to the county attorney for making terroristic threats for using a weapon, in this case, in commission of a felony. So he could potentially be getting a felony for just being dumb.
People are idiots. I mean, what's your plan with this? If you get shot, what are you gonna do?
Well, I think like Aurora said this, if you decide to dress up in a clown costume and you get hit over the head with a baseball bat, I don't feel sorry for you.
Like, there was, what's that one? There's kids walking around in the woods
Oh, yeah.
late at night.
This
and
one, it was several children said clowns were offering them money to follow them into the woods close to the house by a pond in
Yeah.
Greenville County,
They're
South
offered-
Carolina.
They were offered money to follow them into the woods, and I don't think they went with them or anything. They went back to their apartment complex,
Yes.
and there are, what was it
The
said? that-
Greenville Sheriff's Office investigated reports that residents of the apartment complex may have fired shots into the direction of the wooded area.
So you are dumb if you're that clown,
Yes.
because
And then
people will shoot you.
I just think if you're a little kid in South Carolina, a big town in South Carolina, obviously, why are you walking around in the woods at night? Especially when there's been clown sightings for the last week in your town.
If you're a clown in South Carolina, why would you be walking around in the woods?
After hearing that people have been shooting into the woods. I don't see it. I don't see the fun. Is it just
South guns. Bad idea to scare people.
In 2014, there were a number of reporting sightings from Albuquerque to Fisher's Industry. And then last year, which was 2015, a clown was spotted skulking around in the Chicago cemetery. And then just a few weeks ago is when everything started in South Carolina.
And then just erupted. It's over the nation
Right,
now.
but
and stuff.
2014. I mean, not that it's been blown up as bad in 2014, but obviously some person did it. Some person thought it would be cool to do it, and then it's just a chain reaction from there. So in all honesty, it's not the person that did it first that's the stupid one. It's the person that did it second. If you wanna,
Yeah, and if you're dressing up as a clown this Halloween, let's just give some fair warnings. There's a chance that you might get hit.
or arrested. I mean, if you're doing anything like weapon, like if you act like you have a weapon, if you're just
or if you're trying to go around and scare
lure
people.
kids, especially kids you don't know. It's one
Yeah.
thing if it's people you do know and they know who you are.
Yeah, if they know who you are, it's fine. But if they don't know who you are, there's a strong chance they might call the cops on you too.
Exactly, especially with all this stuff going on, and especially with it being so close to home.
And everyone has that one friend that's not afraid to hit somebody. So
Wonder who that is in my friend circle.
it must be Michaela.
It must be Michaela.
Michaela's not terrible. If a clown came at her, it's not like she'd sit on the ground and cry or anything.
Yeah, no, she'd definitely not do that. She would
Yeah.
definitely like
You-
fight back.
Yeah.
She has terrible survival
Or leave
skills,
you all
folks.
for dead.
She has terrible survival. She's the friend who would kick you in the shin so
Yep.
she could run faster than
Yeah,
you.
I would leave you all for dead. If the clowns started chasing me, I'd be out. Sorry, guys.
Good to know.
I'm kidding. I'm just
Never
kidding.
have
I'm
faith
kidding.
in Michaela.
You're not.
Don't,
But so here's the lesson. Clowns don't come to O'Neill.
because you will get hurt.
Yes. We are ready for you, and you won't like it.
This is like the purge. We're ready.
Haha, the Purge. There are some creepy clowns in the Purge,
Yeah.
though.
But they always lose. The clowns always lose.
Clowns always lose.
See?
Humanity will always win against the ravaged clowns. But that's all we have today for trending. We'll see you tomorrow.